best part about being and having been in the military is that learning how to serve the nation. And after you hang up the uniform for the last time, it's still an honor to continue to serve in the community in other capacities.
It builds a foundation for what you're going to be for the rest of your lifetime, for yourself and for your family and for your friends, so you never stop serving.
Train these people from basic training on to be a servant of man, to stand up, to not be a bully, to use your strength to protect the weak. Then you wind up separating from the service and coming back home and realizing you've still got a mission. There's still plenty of people here in the homeland that could use your service.
We made a big commitment when we took the oath to serve, and to me, that service extends to death.
Today I serve other veterans in businesses that want to start their own business, help them break down barriers, objections, the do's, the don'ts, my mistakes. So I serve other veteran business entrepreneurs by sharing my mistakes.
After you retire from the military, as I did, you still have a desire to serve, whether it's your community or another organization.
Actually be involved with the community. I tend to kind of step out and sometimes do more than I probably should, but service is something that's important to me. Service is something that I expect for my son to look up to me as I guess what's the word I'm looking for, as an example to be a man. My definition of service is putting others before yourself.
The goal is to, through leadership and service, to make the community better. And that, to me, is what we bring from our time in the service.
I think if somebody said to me, you stop serving after you serve, I think they would be crazy. That is not emblematic of who we are. It's actually the polar opposite.
For me, service after the military looks a lot like, there's probably a word that comes to mind, and that's selfless. I have found somehow in the last decade that when I give first, I get a lot more back in return than what I would have hoped.
There wasn't a ton of resources in 2006 for a veteran to go and mingle with other people. It wasn't until I moved to Rockwall that I didn't begin to see this kind of a veteran society. So it really kind of depends on the city that veteran goes back home to.
I think the main thing is mentorship. I think when you've got veterans to help serve them is when they are getting out of the service, they've had a family that they're basically been operating with, a brotherhood, a sisterhood, by embracing them as they get back or they get out of the service and welcoming them with open arms, but also showing them a path towards success in their personal life, and also that sense of community, that same sense of brotherhood and sisterhood. I think that's the number one thing you can do for veterans as they get out of the service.
Rockwall is the absolute best veteran-friendly county in the world. I tell you what, I've been around the world and all of the United States, and when I tell my fellow veteran friends that don't live here, you got to come out to Rockwall, Texas.
God bless the red, white, and blue. Oh, God bless the red, white, and blue. Three colors tell stories.